Really? That's good. Check. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our very first live on this cooking channel. Hello, 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 hello. Anyone hearing me? That's good. How is it looking? How do you see it? Is it upside down? Yes. Thank you. God's mercy. You are welcome. Is it looking good? Is it looking okay? I have to turn it. Okay. Uh-huh. Because I wanted it to be on the landscape. This one is the short recording then. I think we'll make do with this one. This is the very first live video we are making. I thank everyone who has connected. Today you are live at JPeeesCook kitchen. We want to make fufu and jamanjama today. The all-time fufu and jamanjama. We have our ingredients ready here. We are going to be using frozen jama. Living where we are, there is no way you can have it all year round, so we have to prepare it in summer and get it frozen so you can use it whenever you want. With that jama, we are going to be having tomatoes in it and onion. We also have palm oil that we are going to bring forth later, and then kati with some hard chicken. So we also have the fufu. Since we are here, we are substituting corn flour with manna grain. This is what we are going to be using today. So we can get started by preparing our njama, the vegetable itself. Yes, thank you so much. God's mercy. I get your feedback. It looks better now, right? Thank you so much. Just get my tomatoes ready. Unfortunately, you can't see 360 around my kitchen. So everything will be where the camera is focused and the stove itself. Here we have our tomatoes. I've just rinsed them a little bit and we are going to slice it. Today is my very first live video. Please, if you are joining in, I thank you for stopping by and for encouraging me. If there is anything you think I can improve on, just leave a comment and I'll do well to adjust. If you are not an African and you are wondering what this is a traditional meal mostly eaten in Western Africa, particularly Cameroon, the northwest region of Cameroon. This particular meal is rich in different nutrients. So let's have our pot ready. Turn off the stove. We have this is the oil we are going to be using, and this is palm oil made from palm nuts. The stove is already on now. Put in some oil. This one is for the vegetable. Let it get warm a little bit before you can go in with the other ingredients. I love to add a little bit of vegetable oil, so I'm going to put a drop of it inside, so not be completely palm oil. And then carefully I'll go in with the tomatoes. Just give it a little stir, and then you let it cook slowly. While it is cooking, I'm going to go right ahead and prepare the vegetables. Right now, because it's from the freezer, there's still a lot of water inside, so I have to strain it. Remember to stir once in a while so it doesn't get burned from the bottom. For today's cooking, we are going to use some onions as well. So get our onions ready. Go right ahead and slice it as thinly as you want. You might increase the sizes depending on your preference. Because I have kids at home, many kids don't like onions, so I always slice it very thinly so just gets invisible in the food. After doing this, I would like to repeat again and hack it thinly. Have to always remember to stir the tomatoes. Back to our cooking. Sorry, I have to be moving front and back. So, just to show you more of what I do behind the scenes. Then I'm going to add the sliced onions. In order to keep ourselves busy, we can start preparing the chicken. While this is cooking, we'll move slowly back to this side and we get our chicken ready. Have some tiny hairs around here. It's always very important to take a good look and make sure it's well cleaned. You don't want to have this in your mouth when you are enjoying your meal. Just going to, you can use a scissors as well, a kitchen scissors. Just going to get rid of all of this. Rinse it back just to ensure that you have all the hair out. Remember, the sound you hear from the background is the tomatoes that was still cooking. So we have to keep stirring it. Just going to go ahead and cut the chicken. Sometimes it's a challenge to dissect a whole chicken. I've learned this style. I think it's from a YouTube video as well. So then I think it's easy to just divide it now like that. Ta-da! So don't always forget to clean your surface, especially after cutting chickens, because may have some bacteria that you don't want it to cross over to other things. I like to clean at the same time while cooking. I don't know about you. How do you prefer to do it? To finish everything before cleaning, or you clean at the same time? Don't forget to let me know in the comment section which one is preferable for you. Now our tomatoes is ready. We have about a teaspoon of salt here. We have seasoning cubes. I like to add this for flavor. And this one is about 2 seasoning cubes. Just smash it with my fingers, and then the other one as well. Add one more. And then let's mix it all together. That looks really wonderful. Look at that. Now the tomatoes is well cooked. Let's go ahead and add our vegetables. I had to strain this off camera because I couldn't be rotating the camera all around. It's not that type that rotates. So I'm just going to put it slowly or gradually, bit by bit. And then I mix. I'll add the last set. Some people cook this vegetable without. The most traditional way that we prepare this vegetable is just salt, the palm oil, and the seasoning cube. Of course, the vegetable itself. Then I add tomatoes because it's not everyone that would like to eat it like that. So tomatoes and onion gives more thickness and more flavors into it. If you are from the western part of Cameroon or the northwest, you attest that it's usually cooked without tomatoes and onion. Mmm, it's just really good. The salt that I added, you may want to add more salt depending on how much salt you prefer in your meal. So we are going to cover this for about 10 minutes to let it cook while we prepare the other things. We already have our chicken ready. We can start cooking that as well. In another pot, we are going to gradually cook the chicken too. We have the chicken on. Thank you, Calf's Chicken Kitchen, for coming on. Thank you so much. What I'm cooking today is called fufu and kati kati with njama njama. This is a very traditional meal, mostly enjoyed in the northwest, in the northern part of Cameroon. This meal is made of vegetable soup. We have chicken, which we are going to prepare over here as well, and some fufu. I don't know where you are watching from. Let me know where you are watching from so I'll know how much you need to know about this meal. This is really delicious. If you need strength in you, that is what you should eat for lunch or dinner. Thank you so much for stopping by. Keep enjoying. So the pot is just needed it to dry. I'm going to add also, of course, the secret in this meal is, I'm just going to turn this, the palm oil, which we are using. If you don't like too much palm oil, you can also mix it with vegetable. And cooking this meal in a home out of Cameroon, sometimes I do mix it. Oh, you are watching from Ghana. And of course, you know fufu. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This one is a traditional meal in the northwest of Cameroon. Skills in football. Tak somike. Tak feradoeme. So, like I said, I add a little bit of vegetable oil. This is not the traditional way of making it, just so my fellow Cameroonians will not kill me here. This is, of course, out of Cameroon. On low heat as well. Have my chicken ready here. We just let the oil get warm a little bit so to get that core, um what they call it, cholesterol out of the palm oil, and then before we can add in the chicken. Then again, I'm going to be adding extra ingredients in this kati kati today, which is normally not the traditional way. We are not going all traditional here. It's a touch of any, so that anyone, whether you're a Cameroonian or a European or an American, any African country, you'll be able to eat this one. So we are being moderate here. While we are waiting for the oil to get ready, I'm going to add in, slice some onion as well. I keep moving this camera. I hope it's okay. My onions, if you are alone and you like big slices of onion, you can leave it like that. But with kids around, I keep repeating. People with small children will understand what I'm talking about. Children in particular hate onion. They hate to see it in their meal. But when you slice it in small pieces, then it get lost in the meal, but it still tastes good. So I always try to hack it in small slices. So we are going to add some few tomatoes as well to make to thicken the stew or to give it more sauce for those who like to eat with sauce. If you are joining us newly or recently, we appreciate your presence. This is my very first live video. Please, if there's anything that you think can be improved, we are all about learning and sharing. Do not forget to let me know in the comments, and I'll do well to incorporate it next time. I decided to show this live because sometimes I hate hearing my own voice and I just write the text, but I also think that there are a lot of things that we leave out when we are writing it, when we are just writing text. So it's a challenge for me to hear my own voice, but we are doing this, right? Do not forget, while we are doing this, the vegetable is still on cooking. So if you want to multitask in the kitchen, remember to put it on low heat so as not to get your food burned. So let's get back to the other side of the kitchen. We have the oil and then our vegetable. Let's give it a little stir. So look at that, guys. Look, isn't this wonderful? This is what God has given us. Cameroon is filled with many dishes like that you can find in many other parts of Africa. This is just the list of the wonderful blessings God has given Cameroon. So if you want the vegetables to be crunchy, you don't need to cook for long. But again, we let it to continue cooking because it's on very low heat. Now we have our chicken. We're going to go in with our chicken here. Let's get another spoon ready. Putting this, you have to put carefully. I've also reduced the heat so it doesn't splash. You might be wondering how this will get cooked when we start by frying it. Don't worry, we will soon get there. Because we are building flavors, we want to keep adding the other ingredients successfully. I had to reduce the heat so as not to get it bubbling out. I can only understand. I can imagine what you went through. I tried making mine in a landscape, the video, but it didn't work. So we are learning along the line, right? We learn and improve. Yes, we keep improving. You're right. This is seasoning cubes. We are fond of using this in, I think, most parts of Africa. I don't want to generalize it, but I know that most African kitchens use these cubes. This is what gives more flavor in our meals. If you don't know it, you might find another. I think this is quite popular as well. So I'm going to add three of these. In this one pack, we have two inside. I think when it stays out for long, it gets hard. So you have to squeeze with every strength in you. For now, I'm adding like a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to stir it a little bit. If you are just joining in, please thank you for stopping by. Do not forget to let us know where you are watching from. It's really important for us as we rely on your support, and we sometimes get curious. We want to know how far our video has gotten, which countries, which continents our video has gotten to. So we really appreciate you commenting where you are watching us from. On medium heat, we are going to let this cook for a while, and then slowly back to our veggies. It was on very low heat, so it should be ready now. Look at that. This isn't this wonderful. This is what we are going to eat with our fufu. When you hear the Africans say fufu, so you can also have a taste to see if it's the way you want it. You might want it crunchy, then you don't need to cook for long. If we were cooking this at normal heat, then it should have been about approximately 10 minutes cooking time. So I'm just going to try this to see. Mmm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. I could just keep eating this. Anyways, our vegetable is ready. can set that aside. Now the heat is turned off. I love to clean while cooking. I hate to see those splashes all over the place. Are you like me, or do you prefer to clean everything at once when you are done eating, when you are done cooking? Thank you so much, Tanjib. Yes, I hope it waters well. And don't forget to, you might want to try it at home as well. Thank you, God's mercy. Thank you guys so much for your support. While our chicken is cooking, you want to make sure you keep stirring once in a while so as not to get it burnt. I saw someone said Cameroon. Are you just joining in and wondering what meal this is or what part of the world has this meal? Of course, she's right, it's Cameroon. Now, as the chicken is cooking, we don't want to just stay idle. We can start preparing our fufu. So we'll just set the vegetable pot on the side. Then we get our fufu pot ready. Can heat the water or you cook the water until it starts bubbling. Then we can start cooking the fufu. Let's check on the chicken too. With the maggi and salt, as you are cooking this chicken with no water, all the ingredients are penetrating in the chicken, so this is going to give it a very good taste. United States is service is watching from Sweden. Thank you so much for watching from Sweden. We appreciate our love to Sweden as a whole. Now the water is boiled. We are substituting our fufu today with mana grain. Usually you use fufu corn flour, but because we don't have access to corn flour at the moment, we are using mana grain, which works really well too. So with the water boiling, just while I'm working here, I'll have to reduce the chicken heat so it doesn't get burnt while we are focused on this side. So we are going to be pouring gradually and whisking at the same time so it doesn't develop some clumps in it. So when you start to feel that it's thickening, then it's just enough. We had about 2 liters of water, and then we have used about 800 grams of this mana green flour. Now it has thickened and we see that we have stirred everything with no clumps. We can cover it on low heat and let it cook. We are not adding any more water, but if you see that it's too thick to the way you like it, then you can add some water. Now the chicken is cooked. We also know that the chicken is cooked when all the water inside is dried out. And let's see if we can come up with the exact way to know that it is cooked. If you have been cooking chicken for long, sometimes it doesn't take much to know that it is cooked. So let's take this thick one here. Look at that. You also see that it's beginning to almost fall off. See that? The typical traditional way is that you normally leave it at this point without adding any other thing. Remember, we have added salt and the seasoning cube, but we want the sauce to thicken and also add more flavor for a moderate home. So we are going to add in some onion and tomatoes. These ones we had previously sliced. Thank you so much, Tanjib. And no, it looks really appetizing when you stir it again. Then we are going to cover and let it simmer. So then back to our fufu. Now we are mixing gradually to give it a smooth consistency. If you are at any point feel like it's too hard, you can add more water. If you are adding cold water, then you have to add and let it cover it and let it cook for a few minutes. Then if you add hot water, then you can keep mixing. We always do this. Mm. Mm -mm -mm. Thank you. Well, Tanjib, the vegetable is not only eaten with fufu. Some people eat it with, you can eat it with boiled potatoes. You can eat it with plantain. But the traditional way or how it is eaten, especially in the northwest region of Cameroon, is with fufu. Thank you, DJ Harmony Rhythms. Thanks for your support and for being here. People like you keep me cooking. Even when I want to stop cooking and I see you guys supporting me like this, then I'm always in the kitchen. So our fufu is ready. Mm. If you have been in an African home, then this is how we know that fufu is ready. Do like this. Mm. Then it's smooth and tender in your mouth. Mm-mm-mm. Yes. Now, were we to be in Cameroon, we'll have this in a calabash and form like little balls from it. Or you can use plantain leaves to tie it, and this gives the fufu extra flavor. I wish I had it here to show you guys, but unfortunately I don't. So we make do with what we have. We can use plastics to tie the fufu. Some say it's not healthy because the plastics have chemicals. And then you want to use aluminum foil. Some say it's not healthy as well. So I don't know. What do you people think? Should we leave the fufu like this, or should we tie it in something to make it presentable? But if I want to keep it for long, I may have to use one of those. One of the ones I have around, which in this case I have some plastics. Just going to open my plastics like that. Have it in here. Like that. I'm using this bowl so as not to hurt myself from the heat. Give it a little shake so it will not leave air in the plastic. I'm just giving it a little push downward. This one seems really big, but then if you don't like the big loaves, you can always reduce to your desired size. So wrap it like that. And then I'm going to place it over here. We are going to repeat the process again. Let's make sure we don't get air in the bottom part of this one. This time we want to make it small. Give it a shake. There's the air in this one, but we don't want to keep it there. So I'm going to give it a little press like that. Then I wrap again like that. Give it some more shake to get the air out like that. Then you turn. If you are just joining us, we are making fufu, kati kati, and jamanjama, a very renowned traditional meal eaten in the northwest regions of Cameroon. It's the air in this one. As humans, sometimes it's difficult to get it all right. so. If you are coming across our video for the first time, this is the JPeeesCook channel. We are no chefs, but we love cooking. Please do us well to like and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support. Yeah. We did reduce the heat while we were focused on the fufu so as not to get it burned. Now, look at that, guys. Oh my God, this is mm, mm, mm. As the kids will normally say when they are eating something delicious. Look at that. Let me see if the light makes it better. What do you people think? Lights on or lights off? Is this better? Mm. Oh my God. Guys, what do you think about this particular dish? Isn't this wonderful? Have this. Just going to try it to see if the salt and everything we normally do like this. Mm. This is good. This is really yummy, guys. And then you have there's just one thing that is missing from this. Let me see if anyone can get it right. What are we missing? What do we need to add in this? Or that we should have added in the vegetable? I should leave the light on. Okay. Then let's leave the light on. Yeah, you can mix. This is the part that you see the tiny hands hopping in. Okay. Pepper. Yes. Someone got it right. Yeah. Here comes the pepper. Mm. There you have it. You got it just right. Ah, people like you know these things, you know. Yes. We have pepper. These peppers are frozen, but then we don't need to, you just need to let it get warmed in the food. Then it's all good. Let's take it to the bottom. Like that. And like that. Okay. Guys, we are rounding up now. Let's do like this. We have, now we have our fufu here. We have the kati kati. Then we have the njama vegetable. Just look at that. What do you all think? This is the fufu here. What am I doing now? Oh no. There. Our meal is ready. Let's serve. Let's get our fufu here. All right, guys, sorry for the interruption. Now we are back online. Thank you guys for sticking around. We are almost done with our meal. We have the fufu here. If you want to have 2 loaves, it's just okay to have 2. Like that. Serve with the vegetables. Then you have your chicken, your kati as we normally call it. And to have more chicken is just okay. Don't want it to look all messy. So now just look at that, guys. Look at that. This is our fufu and kati, of course with njama. I hope you enjoyed spending time with us in the kitchen. If you are close by, you are welcome to come eat with us. So what do you think about this video? Was it a waste of your time, or was it useful? Will you be trying this at home? Let us know. Thank you so much. This is where we say time to eat. I hope you try this, and we wish you a continuous good day. Bye bye for now. Oh my God.